Hey guys, and welcome to episode 3 of How to Be Nice. What I want to talk to you guys about today, throw a couple of disclaimers your ways, and then tell you a really cool story. Try and keep it short and brief. So, disclaimer number 1, be nice responsibly. I've seen it so many times that people are kind of too nice in a relationship. They tend to get taken advantage of, they get taken for granted. And it comes down to don't be over the top. Think of being nice as like salt and pepper. You just sprinkle it on the stuff that you normally do. And then that way you form a little bit of balance, and you also don't come across as over the top with your niceness, because sometimes they can also make people think that it's a lack of self-esteem, and you can in some cases actually kill attraction in a relationship by being too nice. Number 2, my best friend and I were talking the other day, and we actually came up with this really cool concept. When you change, you've kind of got like a 15% leeway before it gets like the snapback effect, where people are like, oh damn, you're gonna change it overnight. And that's a bit bad. Think about this, if you've never done anything nice for your girlfriend or boyfriend, and all of a sudden you're nice, and it's out of the blue. Being meaning-forming machines that our brains are, they're gonna make meaning from that. He's being nice. Oh my God, did he cheat on me? What's going on? And it leads to issues. Now that I've got those 2 disclaimers out the way, I just want to tell you my story. I was working a long shift with my girlfriend when we used to work together, and it got to the point where I was just so tired at the end of the day, and we get back to her place and I'm just tired. You know, that real long day, put me to bed and don't wake me up for a week, sort of tired. And my girlfriend was like, baby, just sit on the couch, I'll be right back. And I'm thinking, oh yeah, it's the couch, it's comfortable, I hope I don't fall asleep. And she came back with this little bucket and these little containers, and I'm thinking, okay. And then she fills up this little bucket thing with warm water, takes my shoes and my socks off, and I'm thinking, those socks could peel wallpaper right now and you're taking them off. And she took them off, put my feet in the bowl, and just said, hey, let them sit for 5-10 minutes. And she went off, and then she came back and she just gave my feet a real quick wash. And I was like, wow, this is like, I'm not a feet fan. So for me, this was like, why are you touching my feet? And generally, I took it for what it was, just the gesture. And then afterwards, she politely told me to go take a shower because I stank. So, but then I was thinking, wow, that's so cool to just out of the blue do that for your boyfriend. I was like, sweet. And then she's like, just don't expect that all the time. And I was like, well, I'm not an arsehole. Okay, a lot of people think I'm an arsehole because I rub people the wrong way, what can I say? And I thought, no, you know, you did this completely, and what made it so special is the fact that I had no idea it was coming, and that you just did it. So then, a couple of relationships later, I actually pulled that out. You know, my girlfriend came home from work, she had a really long day, and I said, hey, I have an idea. Told her to sit down on the couch, find a little bucket. Luckily enough, it was actually a foot spa. Warm water, I got some like bath salts in that, feet in, let it sit for 5 minutes, came back, gave it a quick rub, and then politely said, go have a shower before bed. I've learned not to be like, go have a shower, you stink. Don't ever say that to a girl. Never, ever, 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 ever say that to a girl. Ever, ever. She was like blown away just because I'd never spoken about doing something like that, never hinted. So what I want you guys to take away from this story is find a way to tell your girlfriend or boyfriend that they're appreciated without actually using words. Don't be one of those guys that use it like a reward system. Oh, if you cook me dinner, I'll give you a foot spa. Being nice isn't really a reward system, guys. I shouldn't even have to explain that to you guys. You guys have common sense, right? Personally, guys, I am not a feet fan, so I substituted that with back massages. And I was really, really lucky in Whangarei. I met this really crazy old man, and he taught me how to do acupressure. And that's like acupuncture without needles, because I also don't like needles. So you find a show that your girlfriend's into, or boyfriend, and you put on like whatever show they're into at the time, and you just say, hey babe, you watch this show, I'm just gonna give you a back massage during the show. That's it. Don't need to talk about this or talk about the show, because chances are you probably don't like the show she's into if it's like not your cup of tea. The fact that you're probably not even into the show actually communicates a whole lot more than just saying, hey, I'm bored, let me give you a back massage. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please try and read between the lines. Don't do exactly what I've said. Try and find your own way of just showing appreciation once in a blue moon. I mean, don't do it too often because you don't want it to become expected. Yeah, because you don't want to add that into the relationship when now something like this becomes expected. And then the problem with that is if you don't do it, then it's like, oh, you don't love me anymore. Ain't nobody got time for that. So thanks for watching, guys. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, I'll see you guys later on.